everyone. So today we are whipping up the most coziest breakfast ever. Fluffy, scrumptious, down-home, delicious apple butter pancakes straight from the farmhouse kitchen. Grab your aprons, let's get going. All right, y'all, to get started here, you're just gonna need to grab yourself a large bowl. And I just combine all ingredients right there in just the same large bowl. So to that, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of flour. And I just like using the unbleached all-purpose flour. You're free to use whatever you would like there. And then to that, you're going to add anywhere from around 3.5 to 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And remember, at the end of this video, I have included a recipe card that you can just print. And it's cute and country. You can put it right there in your recipe box because I promise you, you are going to want to make these again. And then to that mixture, you're going to go ahead and add 1.25 cups of milk. And I just use that Fairlife milk right there. It's got the extra protein in it, which I like. Even though it's country cooking, I try to health it up as much as possible. And then moderation is always the key too. And then don't forget, recipe cards can also be downloaded off of my Facebook page, TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, all the other platforms. I kind of list the recipe cards on there. So it's very easy for you to download and print off of there. And then to that mixture, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. And again, you can use just whatever oil is your preference. And then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. I use the Redmond real salt. And then to that, I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now, you can substitute, if you want to, honey or a tablespoon of maple syrup in place of the sugar if you would like for this recipe. But the sugar works well for us. And then 1 egg. And then to that pancake mixture, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of apple butter. And then just give that a good whisking right there. Just make sure everything is well combined and it's very smooth and ready for frying. And at this point, you can go ahead and have like an iron skillet with about just a little drizzle of avocado oil be heating up on the stove. You do want that frying pan nice and hot before you fry your pancakes. Okay, and then right here, you're going to take about 1/2 of a container of Cool Whip and combine with that 2 tablespoons of the apple butter. And you do want to make sure that that is thawed out. If you take that out of the freezer, you might want to let that just sit on the counter, kind of defrosting while you fry the pancakes. That way it can be nice and workable because you want that to mix in real smooth right there. So then I'm just going to fry my pancakes. I normally just take 1 big dipper full for each pancake. And talking about moderation, I'm just going to be having 1 this morning because it is just me here. Now you can always save that batter and come back the next day. If hubby was here, he'd probably be having 2 or 3 a stack of those. It's hard to resist. These are scrumptious. So because I am using the Cool Whip, I am just giving a very small drizzle of the maple syrup. And then this part right here makes it, you guys. So you definitely want to make sure that you get yourself a big dollop of that. And there you have it, apple butter pancakes. So thank you for tuning in today. Be sure and put it down in the comments if you've tried this recipe for yourself or your family. I would love to hear your feedback on it and how scrumptious they were. And then if you love recipes like these, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there is more coming, you guys. You guys have a blessed, wonderful day.